Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Truthcast TV. If you're not a pedophile, if you're not a rapist, if you're not a drug dealer, if you're not a murderer, you probably don't even have a record. If you're just a small business owner in America, just trying to make a living like you always have, and like you've always been told, and like you've always been taught to do, and the SWAT team rolls up on you with their guns out and arrest you for keeping your business open, just for trying to make a living like you've always been taught to do, then you know, even if you were the most skeptical motherfucker in the world, then you know shit ain't right. Then you know there's an agenda in place and it is being put into action. We are in a live exercise, and the only thing is, they didn't tell the American people and the rest of the people around the world. But and I did a video earlier today about a salon owner who got 7 days in jail because she wouldn't apologize for keeping her business open during this pandemic, because the judge had an agenda. And for not apologizing, he sent her to jail for every day that she was open, which was like 7 days. And she's sitting in jail right now with a chance of getting COVID-19 and not being treated for it. And now we have SWAT teams rolling up on poor people like this woman who owns this bar in Texas, in Ector, Texas, just for trying to make a living. Because if she doesn't open up and make money to feed her and her family and her employees and their families, then what's she got anyway? Let's watch a little clip. This is the SWAT team rolling up on a bar owner in Texas, in Ector, Texas, for not closing her bar up, and for these people not social distancing like they should.
Shirt with the short, keep your hands up.
Where is it?
You with the hat, green shirt.
I mean, I have seen less police in gear and tactical gear at meth dealers' houses. I mean, the way small business owners are getting treated, the way American people are getting treated right now, if this does not wake them up, then they are the blind zombie sheep who will jump in line, be the first to jump in line to lead us all straight to the slaughterhouse. There is no hope for them. But if this right here doesn't wake people up to what's going on, there is no hope for them.
Put your hands up, I can't see them. Media guy, get back. Media guy in the white shirt, get back.
Media guy in the white shirt, guy with the camera, get back, get back. They just love their authority, and they just love abusing their power that they have over the normal, everyday American citizen. Pitiful. Now let's watch another clip where they explain what's going on a little bit better. If I don't have any technical difficulties. Sorry about that, everybody. I apologize. I am having some technical difficulties. So what I'm just going to do, since the internet gods don't want me to bring y'all the information I am trying to bring y'all, I am just going to redo it. And we are going to watch a clip. I'm sorry, we're going to have to go through an ad. I apologize. I will cut the
We want to
music
help make
off.
Right Now sound a little bit better.
Dad,
So we're opening up
I'm just going to
SiriusXM for
talk
you.
us through this.
Stream now for
Since
free until May
the internet guys
31st.
don't want me to provide y'all the information.
Go to SiriusXM.com/streamfox to start listening.
But anyway, here we go.
Well, tonight, growing backlash nationwide to strict stay-at-home orders. Correspondent Rick Leventhal tracking the latest developments for us. He is live in New York City. Good evening, Rick.
Good evening, Shannon. Patience clearly running thin as this lockdown drags on, with some business owners saying they can't afford not to reopen, saying they'll risk everything because they could lose it all anyway. And that takes us to the town of West Odessa, Texas, where the owner of Big Daddy Zane opened her bar. She said all business is essential. Customers showed up, staged a peaceful protest, although some of them were armed. And the Ector County Sheriff's SWAT team showed up, shut things down, arrested 8 people, including the bar owner, Gabrielle Ellis.
Arrested 8 people, including the bar owner. When there's pedophiles out there, murderers, meth dealers, child molesters, rapists, and they're out here arresting small business owners for opening their businesses and trying to make a living and trying to help their employees make a living and feed their families. This is the type of treatment that Americans are getting for doing what we've always been taught to do.
Listen.
We can't take it no more. We're not going to make it. The possibility of getting my license taken, heartbreaking, but they've already taken my income.
In Wisconsin, the scene of numerous protests over the past couple of weeks, a cardiologist was suspended from his job after showing up at an anti-lockdown rally, and now police have stepped up patrols outside his
Cardiologist suspended for showing up at a rally. Yeah, I believe it.
home after he was threatened on social media for not social distancing. Dr. David Murdoch defended himself on Facebook, saying,
America doesn't seem so free anymore, does it? That's because it never really was in the first place.
I placed no patient in any more jeopardy from the virus by attending the rally than that encountered in my daily living. Meanwhile, a conservative justice on Wisconsin Supreme Court is questioning if the governor's stay-at-home orders are the definition of tyranny.
You think? This is the most tyrannical I've ever seen our government. This is the most Orwellian I have ever seen our government. And it's only going to get worse unless millions of us rise up and say, hell no, we're the real government.
The order was issued by the Secretary of the State Department of Health.
I think there is a constitutional problem with the legislature giving
You think so, lady? Yeah, I believe so too.
away this much power to an unelected cabinet secretary.
Only a blind fucking zombie sheep idiot would believe that there's not a conspiracy going on right now, that there's not an agenda being set forth right now, right?
The people never consented to a single individual having that kind of power.
You mean the Illuminati? You mean the deep state? You mean the chosen ones? You mean the illuminated ones? You mean the cabal? I don't give a shit what you call them. If you didn't think they was real before this whole coronavirus COVID-19 live exercise that we're in, I hope you do now.
Power.
And back here in New York City, the Police Benevolent Association is fighting back after an undercover officer was disciplined for taking down a suspect during social distancing enforcement over the weekend. In a statement, the PBA said, the cowards who run this city have given us nothing but vague guidelines and mixed messages. Nobody has a right to interfere with a police action, saying the NYPD should stop policing social distancing. And finally tonight, Shannon, an Erie County, Pennsylvania woman found out the hard way it's best not to violate quarantine orders when you're positive for COVID-19. She was told to stay home, but she didn't, going shopping and keeping appointments. And when a judge found out, he sentenced her to a night in jail. And when she got out, he fit her with an ankle bracelet to make sure that she stays home for at least another week. Shannon.
So there y'all go.
This is the moment when America
this doesn't
comes together.
tell you everything you need to know. And I don't know what it does. I don't know what'll wake you up. But some people just aren't meant to be woke up. Some people are just sheep their whole lives. Always have been and always will be. But for the ones out there, like my subscribers who are woke, we know what's going on. And I'm going to keep exposing this until they shut my channel completely down. And I don't have but 73 subscribers. And I don't get many views per video. That's because they bury my videos so far down what I call the YouTube black hole that nobody ever gets to see them. Hell, half of the subscribers I got that's probably got the notifications set probably don't even get the notifications. I'm heavily shadow banned on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get more Orwellian-like until we rise up and do something about it. I hope everybody has a damn good night. If you're new to this channel, please click that subscribe button. Please click that like button, that share button. Let's get the word out. Let's wake some people up, because it's about damn time. Just remember, stay woke, and until next time, I'm out.